OTL to load all the caches. Okay, so we're going to start with fires. So let me just see which one. If I just go, so that's not it. Let me just find one of the fires. That could have been actually one of them. Yeah, I think this should be one of the fires. Yeah, okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create straight a subnet, okay? So, and I'm gonna call this one fire 0. Let me just double check if I started from fire 0 or not. This one down. So that's fire 3. And I'm just going to delete my reference just for now. And let me grab fire 1. Okay. Fire 1. It renamed it in a weird way. Why is that? Oh, those are the substats. Okay. So, actually, and here I'm gonna go like for now $FF. Oops. Just check this. Okay. And now if I just for 1 second add a volume visualization just to make sure everything works properly. Okay. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that the fire was in there properly, but yeah, and we were looking at the velocity fields as well. Okay, that's fine. So I'm not going to need this right now. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to grab the different caches here. Okay, so I'm just going to copy paste already this time 3 times. So on the side here, I'm going to do like file upres. So we're going to bring our upres cache here. That's going to be a preview cache. And those are going to be our particles, okay? We might not have them every time, but we want to have a generic setup that's going to work for every single one of them. So, this, I'm just going to change the color, like, no, sorry, not using green, I'm going to use this one, okay. And now I'm just going to add a switch. That's going to be the switch we're going to use for the viewport, what we're going to display in the viewport. I'm going to copy paste this one, and that's going to be render. So this I already pressed 2 when I have my switch render selected, okay? So this one, actually let me just add a null. I prefer to work with nulls. Render. And another null, and that's going to be viewport, and I press 1 to have just the display flag, okay? So I'm going to save my file, and one other thing I'm going to do now, I'm just going to get rid here of my tool to create a passage, just make a smaller a smaller file, because that would be the way anyway I would work. I would have like one file where I would sim everything, and we so that I can get pretty heavy file. Okay, that takes quite some time to open and everything, and I don't want to have to wait every time like maybe 5 minutes to be able to open my file. So I would have one file where I sim and the other one where I render, and this one would be really quick to load, or at least quicker, faster. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to use a bunch of expression again to set our paths in here. So first of all here, I'm going to change a little bit the parameters we have. So I'm going to just hide the default ones. Okay, so we have only this one left. So I'm going to go with a string here. I'm going to actually add 2 of them, and that's going to be like path. This one is going to be cache name, and that's what I'm going to keep for now. So when I'm going to go up here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to, let's say, grab, oh, I did something that wasn't really smart. Oh, that's okay. Just realized that I did something that might have been maybe better later, but when I wrote out some of my caches. But okay, for now I'm just gonna copy this path. Okay, go back up, paste it here like this, and the name I'm just gonna type here $OS. So this is gonna return the name of my node. Okay, so now I'm gonna replace this here. I'm gonna go with CHS. Okay, and we're gonna grab a parameter path. Now here we're going to get the name, CHS cache. Oops, and I need to grab it up there. So if I made a mouse for 0, I have an error. Okay, let me check. Oh yeah, right, that's what I was thinking. I didn't have the 0. Okay, that's fine, just rename it here. Okay, so I check here. I had fire particles, and preview. Okay, so I'm gonna just grab the middle mouse on it first. Okay, grab this and paste it to those 2 as well. And here I'm gonna call this one upres. Hold on. Fire particles preview. Okay, so this is not upres, this is just fire. This is preview, and this one is going to be particles. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to make sure that I have the proper caches. Okay, preview and particles. Okay, that works. One thing I may want to add here, just for the fire, I'm gonna add here colors. So I'm gonna get primitive, no, sorry, color, and let's plug this one in here. And what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna go and here check that the name is equal to heat, and I'm just make a nice yellowish color. That's fine. I'm gonna leave this like this, and I'm gonna come up to my subnetwork, grab the parameter, just here turn off prefix linked and the other prefix. I'm just grabbing the color down here, okay? And now this one I'm gonna make like fire, fire color. That's gonna be enough. I'm gonna apply, and one other thing I want to do. Let me just try something just for 1 sec. Yeah, that's what I took. Wait, hold on. Not looking at the proper one. Okay, there we go. So what we can do as well is just change the brightness. So I'm going to add here a parameter. Let's add a float, and I'm gonna call it multi. Yeah, multi. Oops, sorry, I'm on the wrong window because it opens on the wrong side. So looking it back here, so add a float. Call it fire. Color multi. For example, that's gonna be fine. I'm gonna accept, and now this I'm gonna multiply it by ch, and I'm gonna grab here multi. Okay, so now it's at 0, so I'm just gonna bump that up. So now, okay, this is, I'm pushing a little bit more the reds. We could just do it here as well, but let's go put this one back at 1. Just get like a brighter like this. Okay, that's just for the viewport, but let's keep this like this. Okay, fine. So this being done, one more thing I just want to do quickly in here. I'm gonna add here an add sub, and I'm gonna get rid of the material. I'm gonna keep just the points. Okay. And now this, I leave it like this. Okay, I'm not gonna change right away. Here the parameters. This is gonna be accessible from the OTL level, so it's gonna be even higher than here. So this is fire 1. So if I just copy paste this one, I want to make sure that works. So I see already some warnings. So where are those coming from? Okay, we might have not have. No, we do. So why is this one erroring? Bad parameter. Oh, no, wait. Hold on. That doesn't make sense. Bad parameter. I don't know why this is erroring. No, giving us warnings. It shouldn't. Yeah, I don't know. That's actually this. I'm gonna say, nah. I'm gonna leave it by default. Report error. It might be easier for you to find back if something is erroring for some reason. But personally, I usually switch missing frames to no geometry because I don't want it to error. But for now, I'm gonna leave it like this, just to make it easier for you to figure out if something is cache is missing or not. Because otherwise, it wouldn't give you any information about that. Just be a blank render. So for some reason, it was still looking for some references. So I just bypass it and cook it again. Okay, and that seems to be fixing my issues. So and it does it again. I don't know why it's turning. Yeah, don't pay attention to those, okay? Because they're really not important. And for now, I'm just gonna go back here. Okay. Just some warnings. Just turn it off and put it back on, and that should be just fine. Okay, so we have our different fires here. So that works. Now I'm going to go do the same with a second layer. So I'm gonna take the first one, copy, paste. That's gonna be dust one. So let's come down here. So dust is working. And we didn't have fire, we had dust. Okay, so that's what I was saying earlier. Then I might have better use like a generic name, you know, like a press, for example, for this node instead of fire, dust, and everything. Would have just been easier, you know. I wouldn't have to come in here and update this. Okay, so now if I just check preview, yeah, and I got my points. That's fine. Okay, so we had 4 layers of dust, and let's just change the color of those as well, and I'm gonna make this like a dark gray. Why is this one now? Yeah, no reasons again. Okay, so and one more time. Okay. For some reason it did just like to error. I don't know why. That's fine. Okay. So this is done. Now I'm gonna put the shockwave. So shockwave 1. And this one was called dust, so that's fine. Yep. Okay. I'm actually going to keep it on the second, on the first input. Okay, actually second, but input number one. Just have the low res, and I'm gonna leave this as is. Then the next one, it's going to be a smoke. So smoke one. Now this one is erroring. Let me see why. So I'm inside smoke. Yeah, I didn't cache out the preview for this one, so that's okay. See, so that's the good point, leaving it as report error, so you know right away it is an error, because otherwise if it would have been like just no geo, I would have not seen it here, you know. So again, really that's up to you. For now I'm gonna leave it like this, because that's how I'm gonna share my file at the end. We said smoke. So if here I go to the first, sorry, here the first one. Okay, so it's loading. Here we go. And if I go to the last one, we don't have particle feeder. Let me just check that. I might have not have any. Let me just quickly double check on my file. Okay, yeah, I just turned off, I remember now that I turned off my particle attraction on this node, so that's okay. After smoke, we're going to I'm going to add now the fireball. Okay. So this seems to me a bit big, but that's okay. So that might have made the same here. Yeah, I didn't cache this one out. Oh, and this one is wrong as well. Let me just double check why. Oh, yeah, how did I call this one? Fireball. Fireball. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave that as is. Now, I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna load this is going to be smoke trains and this is gonna error. I'm expecting it. No, it's not. So hold on. There might be something wrong with my caches there. That seems odd though, but my caches should be good. So I'm just gonna double check quickly my caches, okay? So yeah, no, actually I didn't put it in this one. I should have just checked up here. Yeah, done separately. So that's fine. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to change a little bit anyway here. So let me go up here, and I'm gonna call this. How did I say it? Let me just check quickly here. Smoke trails, okay, that's fine. I'm going to keep here anyway. This I can get rid of, and I'm gonna go like file, I press 1 and then preview 1. Okay, like this. Now I'm having the first here, so this I'm gonna add it here. Should be underscore of digits, and we called that smoke underscore trails, smoke underscore trails. And now this is not erroring anymore, so that's fine. Control B. Okay, it's there. We can barely see it, but it's there, so that's fine. Now I'm gonna copy. Okay, this one I just have to do the same. So underscore up, backdate first, up digits, okay, fine. So if I switch this to 1, yeah. So now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to do a reference copy, and reference copy of this one as well. Now I'm gonna copy paste actually this one, disconnect, copy paste, because we had 2 layers. Okay, so I'm gonna bring a merge. Let me actually do it. Oops. Like this. Yeah, I'm going to do it like this. I don't think I actually need this nor this. That should be just fine. Let's get rid of those here and put a merge here as well. And one last thing I will do, because I just want to prevent it to error if later we go here to the switch 3 and we don't have anything plugged in. So I'm just going to add a null and plug it here instead of the particles. Okay.